right, we live.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
What's good, everybody?
Everybody good tonight?
Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Y'all go hump something today. If you haven't already,
You know what I'm saying?
spread the love everywhere you go.
Spread it like sprinkled like pixie dust. You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing tonight? It's your boy A y'all.
And I'm Versally, aka Tiny.
And we are
knee deep in the shit. Y'all like, subscribe, comment to our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I think we had 109 subscribers.
Okay, 109 and divine and on motherfucking time.
And we appreciate everybody who has followed us thus far.
How about it?
So what's the news today, AR?
So, you know what I mean? For starters, we got the boy Shannon Sharpe then got fired.
Well, I heard about that lawsuit that he settled out, that lawsuit.
50 million.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot of motherfucking money to be giving up for some shit you ain't do.
That girl, she done retired from OnlyFans.
Yeah, she could be as butt naked as the day she came into earth, and she'll never make 50 million motherfucking dollars on OnlyFans, you know? So
she don't have to.
No, not now. Yeah, she came out like a motherfucking thief.
Was that the smart move?
No. Ruining somebody else's life to get some money. But I mean, it worked for her temporarily. You know, I don't see you coming up off of coins in that kind of way doing anything. I mean, what happened? I see y'all tapping in. That's what I like to see right there. Tap us. You know what I'm saying? What happened?
That doesn't do an admission of guilt though. When they pay out all that money, that's not like an admission of guilt.
No, it's like you opting to just not deal with all the bullshit that come with the publicity and the scrutiny and the, you know, it's a lot of shit to go into court.
So it's not pleading guilty.
Mm-mm. And you're settling out of court. You know what I mean? You're gonna just settle out of court. I'm gonna give you the money without even have to go to court and go through a trial and all that extra shit. I'm gonna give you something. Just shut the fuck up and take it. You know what I mean? That type scenario. And a few people do it.
I was gonna say, do you have to do it before you go to trial?
Yeah, it is a period. I don't know exactly what the period of time is.
Because like once you go to trial, that's it. Like
yeah. Once you go to trial, you're at trial. But there is a period of time prior to the trial, I believe, where you can settle out of court and then the person will drop the charges as a result of the settlement. I'm sure that's in the contract of the settlement, and then the charges are dropped. So that's why I say it's not an admission of guilt at all. You know what I mean? Definitely not.
So, okay. So because of this lawsuit, he got fired?
Yep.
From what?
Because of the lawsuit, the $50 million lawsuit, I feel like ESPN was like, we don't want to.
ESPN, that's a huge job to get fired from.
Hell yeah, that's big money. You know what I'm saying? That's ESPN. They cover, oh man, that was a bag. That man just lost a bag. He is not happy about that shit, I promise you. He walking around his house smacking shit, throwing shit, cussing motherfuckers out. Hell yeah. You know what I mean? But ESPN, to your point, it being a big company and being bad global, publicity. That's bad pub. You know what I mean? That don't look good. We attached one of our main anchors was accused of rape. You know what I mean? And then to your point, some people do feel like, I don't. That's just my opinion. But some people do feel like if you settle out of court, you're guilty. So who knows who in the company felt like, oh shit, the motherfucker set it out. He did it. Fire him. You know, on top of that, we don't want to be affiliated with this kind of guy, you know? So a lot of different shit.
Or maybe that was the terms of his settlement. Like you can't work there no more.
Yeah.
Avoid jail time. You think somebody would do that? Avoid jail time, not
Hell,
work at.
hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. When it come down to being free or a gig, you might as well lose the gig because hell, if you don't, you go into jail and then you can't have a gig while you in jail. You know what I'm saying? So shit. If it's a jail or the gig, fuck that gig. You gotta go. You know what I'm saying? As much as it'll hurt.
He'll still get some money off of his thing. You got somebody said something. He'll still get money off of his podcast though, right?
You say what?
He'll still get money off his podcast though, right?
She said, shit, if you ain't wrong, you're not gonna settle. I'm gonna take it to the highest of the high if I'm right. Shit, and I feel it. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. But you know how it is if you take some shit to trial and they goddamn still do you dirty, you know what I mean? But I feel you on that. I feel you on that. I understand the logic on that. Like if I didn't do it, I'm not settling and I'm not giving you no money.
I'm
But
just saying, how bad was the damn tapes? Cause like from what I heard, I was like, shoot, it wasn't that bad. Unless there's worse.
what you talk according to the audio?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was talking a little shit to her, you know. But I mean, it wasn't like
He said, "I'm gonna choke the shit out of you."
it didn't confirm that she was being raped. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, he told her he was gonna choke the shit out of her. And he said that.
Y'all like kinky shit, okay?
And you know, maybe he wanted some kinky shit, you know what I mean? But as far as trying to act like the man really raped her, but you know, Brianna, to your point, I agree with you to a degree. I can see a person being like, yo, I ain't do that shit. I ain't giving you shit. $50 million of my motherfucking money. But to the contrary, I can also see an individual being like, I don't feel like going through all the. He know it's a young white girl. He's still a black man at the end of the day. He know that, you know what I mean? The publicity and the bullshit that's gonna come with it probably ain't gonna look good to his image. It looks worse for him to go all the way through with it and then get labeled a Diddy or something than just cash out. Because all he knows is that the girl want money anyway. That's really all she wants is the money. If she didn't want the money, now let's flip the script. If you had really been raped, would you settle out of court or would you want justice? It go both ways too, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people look at it like that. Oh, she wasn't raped because if she was raped, she would have really wanted something to happen to him. She wouldn't have just took the money. It's a million different ways to look at it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Million
Well, I
different ways to
think
look at it.
I think one of the factors is the age thing, because remember I told you, like, based off of the text messages, he was cutting it close for how old she was when they quote unquote met and started messing around.
That whole situation was stupid on his behalf. You know, like my boy, don't be hitting these little young white girls and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Talking about choking them on audio and shit. You know what I mean, bro? Like you too established of a dude to do that. That's stupid. You don't. That's just certain things that you should think about before you do it. He's too rich and too well off to be doing that. It's a poor man's game. You know what I'm saying?
You too big too.
It's a big motherfucker to be talking about choking somebody.
Your big ass, like, god dang it, with the one hand just
Nigga could take two fingers and take that girl's
yeah.
breath from her. You know what I'm saying? That's a big dude. It's a big dude. Hey.
What your thing say? You got a couple. Thank y'all for tuning in.
Yeah. We got Cuz in here. You know what I mean? We got Marcus in here. We got Cheesecake. Yeah, I mean, we got DJ T Hustle in here. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all tuning in with us, man. You know what I'm saying?
They ain't say nothing.
Nah, they just tapping in. What's up? You know what I mean? Woo woo. The only person that really said a lot was Brianna. Yeah, man.
But that is a good point though. I feel like that's what would have came through the light though is her age. I think she probably had because that what's that called statutory rape.
Statutory rape.
I think that's what she could have proved.
Yeah, even if it's consensual, they still can hit your ass with statutory rape. Yeah, yeah.
So I think he knew that she could prove that type of rape
Would have
make
been
sense.
worse than getting the well, he didn't want to get convicted probably as shit.
No, but if you get convicted child, like just think of like all the endorsements and shit that he has just gone. Like
Yeah.
right now, it's just ESPN. So okay, that's an adult channel. That is a stream or whatever. But imagine like you get labeled as a child molester, and then you can't be around kids. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
that's too big. Like
Yeah, he couldn't afford no blow like that.
no, he kind of had to do the lesser of two evils. Like
Damn, Uncle Shay. You know, for all that, Shay, you really could have stayed with Skip Bayless. You know, I think getting away from Skip probably was a bad thing for him at the same time because it gave him too much freedom. It made his head too big. Probably made him feel like he do whatever the fuck he wanted. He probably felt like I'm a star now. I done made it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need Skip Bayless. I'm sitting at the table with motherfucking everybody. You know.
he do see like he is the man in charge now.
Yeah, he the man now. You know, and then since the Cat Williams thing happened,
Yeah,
he blew up.
his podcast has been doing really good. Like I really did. I enjoyed the 2 Chainz one. I almost said Tupac. I don't know why.
That too got tripped up. Nah, man, I still never watched that motherfucking 2 Chainz one.
You
Man.
have to. That was a good one. He
I
did
never
so
did watch
good.
it.
That
Yeah.
was like a entertaining podcast where they like started off at the gym, and it was like they were working out, they were doing like pull-ups and stuff like that, and then they were talking in between about just like different things, projects that 2 Chains had been involved in, and then they went to one of 2 Chains restaurants. They went and seen 2 Chains cars. Like
Okay.
it was like a good little experience. Like they went to different places that 2 Chains kind of had hands on, and
They had an all-day adventure.
yeah, but it was like it. The podcast was not boring. Like you got to see different things, and they talked about a lot of different things.
I
2 Chains sounds very smart.
That's what's up. I wish I could have got me one of them 2 Chainz plates though from the restaurant though. What kind
I
of?
want. Oh yeah, he has this vegan. It looked like a vegan pizza place. I want to try that.
That's where they went. The vegan pizza spot.
Yeah,
Okay. Vegan pizza.
I guess he's vegan.
That's dope.
Yeah, like his stuff sound good. So I think I'm gonna try next time I go out there.
It's in Atlanta, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. What's the name of it? Did you catch the name?
Shoot, he said it on there, but
Okay.
I had to look again.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
But yeah, definitely watch that interview if you haven't. That was a good interview. But yeah, like just overall, Shannon Sharpe does really good interviews. So um he'll still have the streaming income from that as long as like this blow doesn't really affect that piece.
Yeah, I don't know if it'll affect that because I feel like he probably privately owns. You know, he always disclaims, you know, I'm the owner and the proprietor of Club Shay Shay. You know what I mean? He say that every episode, you know, so he is the owner and the proprietor of the show. It is his. So there's really, he's not going to cancel himself unless the internet world tries to cancel.
That's what I was about to say. If the internet says move with him because this looks bad, which I don't think they've done. Now ESPN doing that was kind of shocking, but
Yeah, ESPN don't want to be tied to no foolishness,
right.
especially not this day and age where people or whole companies can be potentially canceled and shit. Still feel like they did them dirty, but I can halfway understand what they did. It is a rape allegation. With Brianna's point, ironically, like, damn, if you didn't do it, it does make you look a little suspect. You know what I mean? So
Because I guess that's what made Jay-Z kind of a little bit different. Was Jay-Z was like, no, I'm gonna fight this. Allegations are not um true, and he never leaned towards the allegations or anything like that. Jay-Z kind of stood strong in his stance, and he's the only one that I feel like has been able to walk away from his allegations.
yeah, he's a cold nigga, man. I mean, he moved like the mob. They don't
You
talk.
think so? Is it the New York in him?
It's that New York in them. I don't know if I'd say it's the New York because I've met some messy ass loud New York people too.
Okay.
Everybody from New York ain't just cool and laid back. It's some motherfucking wild, rambunctious people from New York, like DMX. Perfect example.
Right.
Like, you got them type motherfuckers out there too. But I will say that there is a certain street savvy that comes with a New York nigga that is just different. They do say if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. They say that.
Yeah.
So with that being said, he do got a different kind of to him that might give him, and we might just credit that to New York. I can do that for the brother.
Where did he from? New York?
New York. He from Harlem. See what I'm saying? He's more loud. He's all out in the open, flashy parties, 1,000 bottles of oil. You feel me? That's total contrast to motherfucking Jig. You know what I mean? Cameron, them, they some loud ass niggas like that too. Cameron and Jim Jones, them, they some real shit popping ass niggas. You know what I mean? Like, always got to be in the mix. Always got to have some shit to say. You know what I mean? And there ain't nothing wrong with that. It's just when the shit hit the fan, you be the type motherfucker they looking at.
Yeah. No. Well, I mean, I guess Diddy kind of beat his too because he's out, right? Or he's getting out.
I heard that he beat something, but he still got to do some jail time.
He might.
I mean, he didn't. They still try to get him on something else, but he beat the sex trafficking. He did. I heard he still had to do some time though.
But he already got like time served, ain't it?
Yeah, I hope free the man Diddy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, he a freak.
Free Tory.
He a freak. That's what we kind of
free Tory. I did hear that they about to do an appeal for Tory though in August.
Good for Tory. Cause that shit fucked up.
They need to do an appeal ASAP.
That shit fucked up.
And just let him chill in the hospital in between time.
If they'll do it. Yeah, motherfuckers, man, they come for blood, man.
I just let him sit in the hospital. He ain't gonna cause no harm until his little hearing.
I wonder what's the update of his healing though.
Something that drastic? I don't know.
Yeah, they take a little minute to heal up. They probably just now starting to get. They still tender, cuts can be tender.
And it depends on if you hit a nerve or whatever. You hit a nerve, you might not be able to use your body parts the way they supposed to be used or whatever. Like, it just depends. It depends.
Stabbing ain't no joke. I heard stabbing was worse than getting shot.
I feel like it is, and that's getting shot is very quick. Stabbing, not saying stabbing depends on what they doing.
It's double.
Yeah.
Pull it back out. When you pull it out, it's ripping even more than it did when it went in.
Oh, Jesus.
That's double the trouble versus a shot.
You just somebody had to hate you just like to stab you.
Yeah, you get stabbed. Shit. You know what I'm saying?
There's
Like,
no accidental stabbing.
hell no.
It's
I'm
very
gonna tell you something
purposeful.
else about a motherfucker that'll stab you. That's a brave motherfucker. A person that'll come up on you and stick you, that's man to man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's personal. Anybody can stand back 20 yards and shoot a gun.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I
It
can
may
keep
not
you,
even mean to hit you. Like,
I can keep you back. But if you gotta get all the way up on a motherfucker, like a fight or a knife,
that's
that
personal.
take a lot more guts, a lot more, you know what I'm saying? So I always, and whenever I heard of a motherfucker getting poked up, it always made me think of the motherfucker, the poker. Like, who was the poker? That motherfucker wasn't playing, you know? Straight up.
Yeah,
Going,
that's how
go check and see who we got in this right quick.
I heard New York especially is like that.
Hey, okay. I mean, we got Tierra. We got Dope Jesus. We got Dope Jesus. Got my nigga Mo, David Worley. And the boy, man, boy, what's happening? You know what I mean? Okay, we got an audience in here. What's up, good folks? The boy, man, boy, checking in with a nigga. Yeah.
No, but I do hear it like in New York they be stabbing people a lot because I heard they gun laws is funky.
Yeah, New York niggas is with the shit. You know, that's the origin of a buck 50. You ever heard of a buck 50?
I heard it in songs.
Buck 50 is when motherfucker take a razor and slit your motherfucking face with that bitch. Straight down. Like, niggas in New York been known for cutting, and they'll cut you up there. Like, they'll cut you up there.
Yeah, I know this dude. He was here and he moved to New York and I don't know what had happened, but they had got to fighting and somebody had pulled out a knife and stabbed him in his hand.
Tender ass place to try to heal to your hand. You know what I mean? Like,
It was crazy. And he was just like he's acting like it was nothing. I was just like, oh, this is something that regularly happens. Like I was just like, oh my gosh, like that's intense.
yeah, shit, it's a lot of shit going on out here, man.
Yeah, New York is definitely different than here.
Mm-hmm.
Just depending on what part you in.
Yeah, I went to New York one time. Share a New York story with you. We was in New York. Shout out Shotty Raw and Calente. You know what I'm saying? They can verify this story. We in Brooklyn, coming down. I'm not from Brooklyn. I'm just generalizing where we were. We coming down this Bushwick apartments, I believe, was on our left. Projects was over here on our left, and we coming down the road. You know what I'm saying? And it was a whole nigga just came out. You know how they be parallel parked in New York on the side.
Yeah.
Imagine the cars being gapped, but they parallel parked, and the nigga just come in between two parked cars, bleeding, fall down, like the whole nine. Like, we was like, oh shit. Like, we caught it out our peripheral as we going by. We like, yo, that nigga bleeding. That nigga look like somebody stabbed him. He didn't fell down. And sure enough, when we got up the street, we seen an ambulance coming down. So we assumed he was coming to get Buddy, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about, like, just like that, nigga out in the street bleeding. You know what I mean? Like, looked like he was poked up. Shit different up that motherfucker, man. You know what I mean? Shit different.
Yeah.
I went to get a bag of weed up that bitch, and in the trap I went to, niggas was on the roof, at the top of the roof, just looking down at us. You could tell they had guns, but you know what I mean? Like, the way that the organization of even a trap up there was different. Like, it's just different. You know what I mean?
They probably can't play up there.
They ain't playing. They ain't playing. They ain't. They had niggas was on the roof. We went in a little alley. They had a steel door. You slide the money through the motherfucker. He get to you. You know what I mean? Come out. Niggas was from the roof. You know what I mean? Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And this was during COVID. Nah, yeah. Nah, this is. I think it was COVID. And niggas was masked up and shit. Yeah.
So okay, so I heard this scenario where this dude I guess he was talking to two girls And one of the girls is like his eye candy. Like his homeboys say that he look real good with the girl when they go out to eat and stuff like that. So she's real good looking on the eyes, looks like wifey material. Um, everything that he wanted physically. The other girl is more um he can have intellectual conversations with, so he can bond with her more and he has more in common with her.
A woman of substance.
Yeah, a woman of substance. So
Okay.
he is trying to decide what girl he wants to actually end up going with, because he's like, he's not as attracted to the girl that he is like minded to, but he doesn't connect as well with the other one. He doesn't connect with the girl that looks good.
So the woman of substance is the one that he has the connection with, but she's just not physically appealing.
Right.
Eh,
Who do you
That's
who do you choose in that situation? Do you choose the person that look good, but you just can't get on the same wavelength mentally?
I'd have to be put in a scenario, and it would really base on how far removed am I from the prettier girl. Like if we ain't got shit in common, I'm old enough and wise enough to know beating a dead horse. Just
Okay.
getting with her because she fine. You know what I'm saying? So I would gravitate more towards the woman with substance. But make no mistake, if I could find a loophole and stick with the prettier motherfucker, I would. You know what I mean? If I could, I would just be praying and hoping and trying to find something
To keep your fine thing.
that would make us align. You
Oh
know what
my
I'm saying? Like,
god. You
damn,
gonna
baby, you
give her
sure?
1,000 excuses.
Oh, you sure you don't like that? Ah, you sure he can't pick? Like, oh yeah, I'd have to figure it out. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
But if I can't, once again, I ain't gonna I ain't gonna fix nothing. I ain't gonna force nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna fix nothing that ain't broke. You know?
If it was the opposite and you told a woman to choose between like a good looking guy and let's just say a guy that wasn't good looking but had money, guess who they gonna choose?
The ugly motherfucker with money.
Yeah, they not gonna give a fuck what you look like.
I told you, I always refer to this. My mama used to say that Dennis Rodman was fine. And it had to be the appeal of the money,
That's what it is.
the bad boy image that he could portray with all that money he had. Because I promise you, Project Dennis Rodman from New Jersey, my mama would have not paid no attention to that motherfucker right there. You feel me? But Chicago Bulls, 91 Dennis, the worm, sign me up.
Yeah.
Sign me up. Shit.
Money change things.
Money talk, bullshit walk.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So okay, so you'll go with the intellectual girl, but if the pretty girl give you just an inch.
No, not an inch. I'm gonna try to. I ain't gonna risk it all for an inch. I need
You
more
got
of a yardstick. Not even a ruler gonna do for me. I need a motherfucking yardstick. Hey, you give me a yardstick, that's good 3 feet in that bitch. I feel like yeah. Now we can motherfucking rumble. But hell nah, an inch or a foot, that's still too shallow. You know what I'm saying?
okay.
That's too shallow. 3 feet pool, I can still get in that motherfucker up to my waist and having a good time. What I'm gonna do in the baby pool? You know, I can't do nothing in the baby pool. Yeah, I probably at this age I'm gonna probably go with the woman of substance, unless she just butt ugly. But I'm talking about baseball bat hit. Then I don't know. I might just stay single then and fuck both of them. I
What
just might stay single.
what if that's like the situation with DDG, India, and Hallie? Like, what if Hallie's the one he connects with intellectually, and India's like just the eye candy? What if he was in that situation?
I kind of, before Hallie started flipping out on him, I was of the mind that maybe Hallie had was that special chick, you know what I mean? That he could really just
Vibe
with on
yeah.
a soul tie level, you know. But that bitch so crazy. I don't mean call her that woman is so crazy. Like I just don't know, you know. But
What if she wasn't crazy and that's the mentally sane one, and you had India Love who was the pretty one. I mean, they both pretty, but let's just say she the eye candy. Who would you choose?
India was the eye candy that you could vibe with.
No, that she's just the eye candy.
Oh, then once again, it's,
Hallie's the one you could vibe with mentally.
if I could vibe with Hallie mentally, she wouldn't be showing out the way she is. That's how I feel.
Okay.
Now, until I see India do some
Do
of the
something.
shit I seen Hallie do, DDG winning right now in my book. You know what I mean? I'm keeping the score from where I'm sitting,
It's
and
not
I'm
saying
like,
that he losing, but I seen some posts more so like he'll tell. It was like one post that he told a joke and like India kind of like looked at him like
I don't like your jokes.
it was just
You're
like
not funny.
that was corny, you know. Versus like I feel like he probably did the same thing with Hallie, and Hallie was like entertaining the shit, you know.
Well, let's. I feel like DDG nigga got a lot of money. That boy ain't that's not your typical little young YN. That boy got money. You know, a lot of YN industry niggas is just like I don't even know how to pronounce his name. That boy Kai Sinat, Kai.
Yeah.
I feel like people like him, like they don't get me wrong, like they make some bread off of their content. They doing their thing, but they're not rich, super rich. That boy rich. Once again, to go back to that you got money, you can play a little different. You know what I'm saying? So she might feel like that boy is corny. But guess what? That boy make 12 million. Would you say how you make for some streams? Does he make $20 million? Some crazy shit.
Yeah, it was like for 1 month.
One fucking month, a 12 million a month, nigga.
Yeah.
You know, shit. You might sit and laugh, find a loophole in his corny joke too. You know, like and look at it sideways, but try to figure out how you can laugh, get some kind of giggle out. Cause shit, that's a lot of motherfucking money. I'd laugh at a motherfucker's jokes heartily, big as hell.
And he ain't no old sugar daddy, so
you know. So and then she still got a younger dude, you know. So shit. I feel like that's a money thing, personally. Kind of like Ruby with Drewski. I feel like these motherfuckers be with each other for publicity stunts or clout.
I do feel like that. So sometimes,
relevancy, keep my name in the motherfucking on the posts and on Twitter and TMZ talking about me just to keep my name rotating.
Do you feel like that with Brittany Renner?
Hell yeah. I definitely feel like that with Brittany Renner.
You see she went back to her regular clothes.
Heartbroken.
She said ass is about to be out for now on.
She feel like Islam broke her heart. She feel like
not Islam.
She feel like
all
Kevin,
of Islam.
All of Islam let her down. She feel like Kevin let her down. Shit.
She didn't wait that long though.
Going back to home. What I'm knowing.
She did not wait that long. She like divorced a month later, and then like a couple weeks later, she took that little scarf off, and she was just like, "All right, that's enough."
Yeah. Kevin don't be playing, man. Kevin come through and do what he want to do with him, and as soon as he tired of him, he drop him.
You think Kevin care?
Hell no.
So he don't care that she did transform back into.
I don't think Kevin give a damn about shit. Yeah, I don't think Kevin don't strike me as the type of man that gives a fuck. Mm-mm. That man do what he want to do, how he want to do it. I mean, think about it. He got beautiful ass, earthy, down to material drinker, and he just done left her. They just done split ways. He don't even seem remorseful. Like he don't even seem like he trying to come back and get that though. You
With
know?
Drika.
Yeah. He fucking Rennie and he what's her name? You know, he doing everything he could do. That nigga don't give a damn. Kevin is a man. He's an old school man. He do what the fuck he want to do, when he want to do it, how he want to do it. Then he a Muslim, so that means he can marry 5 women if he really want to legally. And you know, it's just he got it set up the way he can play the game the way he want to motherfucker play it.
So, do you believe Britney was really a Muslim?
Maybe she did get converted. You know, I feel like she probably genuinely had some feelings for Kevin. Kevin is an intelligent man. He's persuasive.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He's very smart. You can't take that from Kevin Gates. He's very intelligent.
Mm-hmm.
But he's also intelligent to the point of the nigga, he might be on his piece shit. You know, he might be able to get in the motherfucker mind and really take them to a place and make them do shit. That's what I see with Kev. You know what I mean? So what was it for him to get in her ear and be like, hey, you know what I mean? What I want you to be Muslim with me. I want you to be a Muslim with me. I want you to wear one of the jihads and come out there and go to the mosque with me. You know, he told all that. And she bought into it. She's like, oh my God, Kevin, I never looked at it from that angle in life, you know. And next thing you know, the bitch got a motherfucking jihad. You know, walking around with a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? So shit. Now, heartbroken. He done made songs about Rennie Rucci and throwing shots at Black Zach, all in the midst of the jihad.
Yeah.
All in the midst of this. So she probably already was feeling some type of way about all of that anyhow. You know what I mean? And then he dropped her. She was heartbroken. She had to detach herself from that memory and all the bullshit that reminded her of it. What way to do that? Go back to my original self. Remove myself from it all.
You don't think she too old to do that? Maybe she need to do a different approach.
Yay and nay.
Why you say yay and nay?
She might be too old to do that, to maybe fall for that bullshit. Seemed like maybe she could be a little wiser in that regard. But at the same time, is there an age limit on love and being deceived, heartbroken, and dropped? It's not. So at the same time, that's why I say nay. It just happens to the best of us. You get with a motherfucker, you like them, you fuck with them, they let you down.
Yeah. Well, okay. Cause I don't know if Kevin posted Britney on his social media. I seen this other post that was talking about that is it important to be posted on your significant other's social media? How do you feel like if you was dating somebody and if you was dating somebody, would you expect them to post you on their social media? Or would you want them to expect or want them to?
I'm old school. I do like privacy. I don't like people all up in my shit. I have been in relationships where I did want public recognition, to feel like I was being acknowledged and you weren't embarrassed or ashamed of me, etc., etc.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? But the older I get, I realize that social media is the motherfucking devil. And all it does is invite other entities and devils into the foundational house that you're trying to build. So therefore, I don't give a fuck about you posting me on social media personally, because as long as you keep that shit real with me in the confinement of the places that I know make us real, then I'm real. It's real to me. You ain't got to validate it to this fake ass Facebook community.
I agree, because I feel like sometimes the minute that you post somebody on Facebook or something like that, it's like that invites them. Like they be like, "Oh, I want that." Like,
yeah. They
don't
want
even,
what you got.
not even I want something like that. No,
Mm-hmm.
I want him.
Mm-hmm.
Like he treat you right, I want to get treated right too by him. Like,
which is madness, because If they cheat with you, they'll cheat on you.
Yeah.
I firmly believe that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you get the damn rendezvousing with a chick and it's all cool and she decide or you decide, watch that shit when it come time to be in a real relationship with that motherfucker. Because I mean, what's stopping them from doing it to you? Maybe you are different and maybe the situation is different. There are exceptions, but it is an eyebrow raiser. It is something to make you, really think about it. Like, oh shit, that motherfucker might do that shit to me.
No, it is a possibility though.
Hell yeah. So hell nah. I don't think.
Hell no.
Mm-mm. Keep me to yourself. Now, if you want to post me once, I'm cool with that too. But I'm open minded, man. I'm not hard to please. Let's do it how you want to do it. If you want to be public, let's be public. If you don't,
I would say just post something that's like distinct to me, like maybe my tattoos or my car or something like that. So I know, okay, you posted me a little bit. I know that's me.
Motherfuckers know that's me too.
Yeah, but I to your point, like Facebook, people who really don't really know me, they not gonna know who that is. Like,
and also to your point, you're now, if there is any naysayers or negative energies or anybody that don't want it to prosper and thrive, they are on that timeline. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that is why older relationships lasted longer. It's because they didn't have social media and they did have to kind of keep it private and suffer privately. Okay, we got into some shit, as all couples do. We're not gonna go on, oh, I'm so motherfucking mad at my baby daddy right now. Yeah, check. I got you, motherfucker. You know what it is. Next time I see you, I'm coming through and I'm egging everybody's house. I'm shooting up every goddamn thing. No, you know what I'm saying? Like
everybody out.
airing everybody out. It's a fucking whole novel page on your fucking post right now about all the intricate details of what went wrong, who hit who, and now everybody, ooh, look at the tea. You know what I mean? Now motherfuckers calling each other, hey man, you see what such and such posted? And it ruins it. Versus back in the day, y'all fought, you argued, but you had to shut in that night and come back and talk to each other and iron out the wrinkles, and it created longevity and a better bond.
Facebook also got that, they got them groups that be like, are you dating this nigga too?
Oh shit, like that T app.
Yeah, it's all
messy ass apps.
Yeah.
Why do people enjoy so much negativity?
I don't like seeing that at all. Like, I don't know. First of all, to be on the app all day just to see, like, just to check on your nigga. If you gotta check on your nigga that much, then
why is you with him?
Yeah, you just don't need to be with him. Like, if you gotta put him in a group and see if other bitches is fucking with him, chances are you just don't need to be fucking with him.
Like damn. And then it's just so many levels to how stupid it is, man. Like we was talking about the other day, people love toxicity in this day and age.
Yeah.
People love a good toxic entertainment party.
I think it kind of makes them feel better about whatever situation that they may have going on. And I feel like everybody has some type of fucked up situation going on in their life, and you tune into Facebook, you look at other people's drama, you get tuned into that, and it kind of makes you forget about, your drama that you got going on. I think we all kind of go through it, but when you get social media involved and you get other people's opinions and emotions involved, it never plays out the situation good. And I feel like it ends up ending relationships sooner rather than y'all, being able to come together and work it out together.
Indeed.
Like you said, people so immediate, like they want to get their emotion out.
Yeah. Ain't no way I would put up with that.
Yeah.
Girl, you should have talked to my cousin. All that's negative. I seen DC Young Fly say that. He was like, yo, on the post, look, pay attention to how many negative comments it's gonna be to uplifting comments. He was like, that tell you everything you need to know about social media. And then he also said, he was like, and then you might know the motherfucker that's on the post. And you be that person was so quiet in high school. That person didn't do all that yelling and fussing and cussing and shit talking.
But on social media.
But on social media, it gave them the bravado and the to just be a whole motherfucking beast now. You know what I mean? That's why I always just applaud myself on being from an era where we really had to stand on shit and prove who we was. Like you couldn't get on the internet and fake it till you made it. Like you really had to be somebody. You know what I mean? And that's dope. I mean, he was right about that, man. Lamest motherfuckers in the world. Now they got a voice.
No, that's how, because I work for a bank